This is the Notorious podcast. It's your host that does the fucking most, Cam Butler. I'm here with my boy, hometown's favorite, Sherm. How's it going, cuz?
Hi, nice to meet y'all.
Man, don't start this shit.
Bro, though.
It's too
I'm
early,
doing good, though, man. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So, for the people that know you, need to know you, give me a brief background about you.
My name's Sherm. I like to say I'm from 12th Street, Racine, Wisconsin. I grew up a basketball player, turned street guy, did prison bed, came home, now own this store. That's really who I am, I guess.
You said you did your prison bid. This obviously was the first one that, 7 years?
5.
5? Shit, it felt like 7.
Feel like 7.
5 years. I know you always had, you had a few hiccups, growing up, probably just, maybe did a nice couple months, whatever, but 5 years, your first time, your experience going in. Never going to jail, never, shit, fuck jail, you went to prison. How was your experience with that?
I would say humbling, because before I had went to prison, I kind of thought I was the shit, and I kind of thought I was I knew everything. But when you go to prison, you find out you really don't know nothing. You really was lost, stupid. So I feel like prison really just helped me find myself, helped me realize what it takes to actually be successful in life.
How old was you when you went out?
24, 25.
Let's go. What can you say changed in the duration of that 5-year sentence, from when you went in, the young man that you was, to when you came out 5 years later?
Honestly, I would say this because the big thing about prison, for anyone who goes to prison, I watch people come back and forth to prison, but I also watch what they did while they were in prison. Right. So I'm most of the guys who come back were the guys sitting there gambling or, playing cards and everything. So my theory, I'm damn, I'm going to try to do something different than them. Mm-hmm. So the whole time in prison, I never picked up a deck of cards. I ain't gamble at all. I ain't do no drugs. I read books and I worked out every day, literally for 5 years straight. No lie, I didn't do nothing else. I just really locked in, because I used to read books about black men, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and stuff like that. So I was just damn, Malcolm X, honestly, when he went to prison, he did 7 years himself. But when he went, he didn't even know how to read. He taught himself how to read with the dictionary. So I just took his, so I took his story and I just was damn, I kind of want to educate myself, because we all young, dumb niggas, right, if you being honest. So I wanted to come home, and be a smart nigga, if that's even a word. But so I just really took it and wanted to educate myself. And it was always never in prison, people man, I'm trying to kill time. Mm-hmm. I need to kill it. I'm nah, bro, we gotta utilize it. Because when you come home, this shit hit you fast. You know what I'm saying? The transformation from prison to back into the real world, you gotta prepare yourself before you get out. I remember that was a question you asked, even going to my last day in to getting out. I was preparing for my last day, my first day in. You feel me? So it's I was ready for my last day, my first day, but it took for me to really educate myself, because it's yeah, you ready to go home, but are you really ready to go home?
You took it to really reset and get yourself together. That's
redefine myself as a person.
Yeah, that's dope. And I mean, you can tell, because obviously I've been knowing you my whole life. I'm sure he's round up, and I would say you more calmer. People might not think that, because you still turn up, but you kind of you think things out. I think more.
Yeah, because I had one hiccup though, but just as a man is supposed to hold his emotions. A woman, she can show her emotions, and you're not supposed to judge her because she's a woman. Right. But when a man let his emotion get the best of him, kind of you acting like a bitch now. To be honest with you,
they think you a joke or something.
Yeah, so it's just a man, you're supposed to keep your emotions intact. A woman, it's typical. So just really because it's not really 90%, but honestly 90% of people are in prison for letting their emotions get the best of them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And doing something that they really shouldn't. If you thought it out, like, you know what I'm saying, maybe think about the consequences before I do this.
Right.
So really just sit back and think about, like, oh, okay, before I make the decision, do I do this or do I do that? So just more so just trying to figure out things before you actually react on things.
So is that something that, like, I know you got your crew that you started the store with. Is that something that you, like, preach on them and you tell them?
My crew, what I honestly used to tell them is dream big. Because it's like when I used to come and I used to go kick it with them, but they all younger than me. I'm 31, they all like 21, 22.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we kicking it in the house, but I'm finna go do something with some grown-ups. Y'all can go kick it with the little kids when I'm done with y'all. But when I used to watch them, I used to just sit there and watch them sell themselves short. So I used to just be like, damn, like, I sit back and like hear them talk about the things they want to like. And then after they done having their conversation, I'd be like, damn, that's all y'all ever think we can have around here? They're like, yeah, what you expect us to have? I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I expect you. I believe this is who you are as a person. Like, that's how the white guy is. Like, I didn't make him. Absolutely, he earned justice. Yeah. I call him white boy.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't make him, of course, but I put the battery in him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who you are, and this is who you need to start acting
People
like.
need that.
Yeah, so it's just
that's
I always,
that's a good friend.
you know what I'm saying? So it's just like dream big, because my dreams are so big, I don't even want to tell you, because you probably you can probably minimize and make me thinking I can't even do it no more. So it's just like, I always tell people, just expect the unexpected, because it can't happen.
So coming home from your prison bed, I know emotions was high. I seen you first day out. You was looking real good. You was shining. You was just, you know, like you just looked like you was full of life. A couple months later, your father passed. Like how was that? How was that emotion for you? Like going from like a high point of your life, you're like, hey, I'm out. I finally get to live again. Like I'm with family, you know, because I know you big on family. And then your pops get taken from you.
Being honest with you, it didn't really mess me up as I thought it was, because like my last like conversation with him was kind of like he was already like not gone, but it's just like to me like, because it's like pops. Don't get me wrong, it's my pops, but my whole life he always like not been there. So it just was like, it was something I was used to, him not being there. It was like the last Christmas before he passed away, I had seen him at a bar and I was just home. I'm like, man, my daughter's gonna come over tomorrow. Come see us for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? I even get you a gift and everything. And he didn't show up for that. So I just was like, honestly, it was always like an absence. But once he died and now you can't talk to him no more, that's when it hurt. Because I was like, man, if my pops, it's like if my pops died, I'd be like, whatever. But when he actually gone and you can't chop it up, it hurt, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you carry the same name as someone. Because always growing up, that's what like, he never taught me nothing, but he taught me everything, because everything that he was, I wanted to be the opposite. So it's just like, yeah, you was my dad, but like you motivated me in ways that you didn't even know you was motivating me. And you gave me your name. And I'm like, by me having your name, I'm trying to represent your name better than you represent our name. Right. You feel me? So it's just like when him passed away, it just was like, it was just like, it hurt, but it just like, damn, it's time for me to really live for my dad, you know what I'm saying? Because he never really like I said, when I was talking about the dream big stuff, like my pops never had big dreams. I'm always a person who just think big. So I used to go kick with my dad. He want to talk about, man, I was supposed to be there. I'm like, pops, we grown now. We ain't gonna talk what you want here for, man. What you want to be like? You like 40 something. What you want to do for the next 10 years, pops? Like, shit, I want to go to Vegas with you and fuck some bitches. Pops, that like my head was like, I damn want to be like the biggest, you know what I'm saying? But them conversations with him never clicked. So I always just be like, it's like, I guess some people are gifted, and some people are not. Yeah. But like, rest in peace, my pops, I love him to death. He taught me everything without teaching me nothing. I love him to death, but like that was just an eye-opener to me to really grow up and be a male figure to the people around me, nieces and nephews, my kids and stuff. Because I didn't have that growing up, and I see where it fucked me up at. It took me to prison by not having these things. So it's just, yeah.
That's deep. Speaking of nieces and nephews, I know that before I get into this, I want to say, like I told you before, a few hours ago, I really admire how much basically how you've been moving and how you've been keeping yourself together, even though you may feel like you've fallen apart, dealing with everything that you have endured within like a short time span from your pops to your sister. Like that's unimaginable, you know, like I don't honestly know, like me being an older sibling, I don't know what I can kind of like I don't know. But you a strong dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, I want to keep giving you flowers on that. But I know you play a huge role in your niece, like, you know, Anna.
Yeah.
How was that, losing your sister and taking on that responsibility?
Honestly, I'm gonna tell you like a story. Like, all right, people know we're gonna go back to prison real quick. So in prison, I gave my life to God, but when you do this, like he tells you, like if you play with him, he'll take something that you love the most. But in my mindset, when I'm in prison, I'm not thinking I'm playing with him. But I also had in the back of my head, I don't love nothing right now. I'm in prison. Of course, I love my family. Like I'm not thinking he would ever touch them.
Right.
But in prison, I'm like, shit, he gonna touch one of these women that he think I love. I don't care about none of these women.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what? When he told me he was gonna do that, I had came home. I acted like I was gonna worship him for a while, and I played with him. But then the moment he took my sister from me, it hit me because it made me realize, like, damn, he said if you play with him, he'd take what you love the most. And I didn't realize that she actually was the person I loved the most, because my whole 5 years, she did the whole 5 with me. She's like the one person who did it with me.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn, like I kind of be trying to kind of fault myself, because it's like, damn, like I did play with him. He'd say he'd take the one I love the most. So just by losing my sister, just always playing in my head, like maybe if I did right by God at the time, this wouldn't have happened. But you know what I'm saying? Kobe died, so that's crazy. So it's just like gotta try to like take the highs with the lows, but I'm always thinking like, damn, that shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he did take my sister. But like how I do it now is just like she lived through me now. Like growing up, my sister was like bad. She had a nice little body, beautiful. So she always had like high class dudes around our house. Right. So it's just like me growing up, I'm like, dang, I want to be like him. I want to be like him off the strength of my sister bringing me around these type of cats, like with money. Yeah. So it's just like growing up, I always wanted to have the best, but it was always watching my sister. She inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Just by bringing dudes around, you know what I'm saying? So losing her is just tough. Me and my niece right now, we're even having a little shaky relationship because of things going on. When someone died,
it's always tough.
Yeah, it's always it's tough. So right now I'm just taking it day by day and like representing her in ways that I know people will be proud of.
Like you name the story.
Quinn, QC's Kicks, white boy. Justin, that's my boy. His brother died. His name was Quinn, and my sister Chop. So QC's Kicks. This our establishment. This how we coming.
Yeah, this is dope. Yeah. We're gonna do like a little behind the scenes, so everybody can check out the store and stuff. But it look real nice in here though. Like I told you, the lighting is amazing. We ain't have to even set up no lights. This is hard.
That's what I'm saying. This after 2 years too, man. I've been home for 2 years. This is a dream come true right here. Just this little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I own this, you know what I'm saying? It's me. You know what I'm saying? Everything in here, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, dang. Me coming home from prison, I was walking around the yard with Catch from Racine. And while I'm walking around the yard, I'm telling them, I'm finna go read this book. They finna go get it on this poker table.
Right. So
I'm like, now we both home and like, you know what I'm saying?
What they doing?
You know what I'm saying? It's showing. And they write me though, because I don't throw no shade. I always, because it's like, I want to see everybody win. I'm not fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm authentic. I want to see everybody on. Because that's more money for me too, if everybody on. So I still chop it up with them and tell them, but just I tell them like, when God sits you down, you gotta really sit there and try to figure out why is he sitting you down. Because there's no reason you're losing 5 years of your life. Like, there ain't no way I'm finna waste this 5 either.
Right.
So it's just like, okay, God, I never take, the judge didn't give me nothing. You know what I'm saying? God is unjust. So when I got that 5 years, I never said, Mark Nelson, he didn't give me nothing. God gave me that 5 years, and I figured out why. And see, now it's like, even in my city, like people know me from Facebook, but the real people who know me, like you, like know me. You feel me? Dude, like, so that's why people like, how do they love dude off the internet?
That's why I told you, like, everybody act like they hate you, but they really love you. They just can't control you. You know what I'm saying? They can't, like, man, dude, we don't know what he gonna say next. You know what I'm saying?
I said, like, I came home from prison and I see everybody want to be somebody else. Nobody wants to, like, be them. But, like, I'm me, so I wake up and just be me. You feel me? But when you practicing on being someone else, ain't really authentic. Me waking up and just saying what I want to say, doing what I want to do, feel how I want to feel, like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm not trying to be them, they, them. I'm me. So just like I wake up and like, Sherm on bullshit. No, he's just being him. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if like people judge. I don't care how you think about me, because I love myself enough to know who I am. So if I say something and you might judge me a different type of way, I'm not gonna care, you know what I'm saying? As long as I spoke my truth. Now, if I was to lie to you just so you like it, that'll bother me even more than being authentic self. Exactly. Now I gotta keep faking it.
You might forget the lie.
Exactly. So now you really not even gonna like me no more, because it's like, oh, he was fraud the whole time.
He ain't even being himself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I hate. I hate when a motherfucker ain't they self. I don't care what your net worth is, how you get it. Hey, just be yourself at the end of the day. You know, I respect that more than anything, because if you're yourself, I know what to expect every day from you. I know that one day you ain't just gonna be like, snake me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can kind of judge you off of your loyalty, getting into like your story. I know you said you read a lot, you educated yourself. So, did you do like? Of course, you did some planning, but like, was this always your plan? Like, when I get out, I'm gonna open the store. Did you just say like, when I get out, I'm gonna open a business, or I'm gonna do X, Y, Z?
No, this was God's plan. I didn't know my sister was gonna die. I didn't know none of it. So it all like, really, I don't even like shoes like that. Like my white boy, this is his speed. Like, he like to be fly and everything. I feel like me being me, I'm already fly as a person. So I don't gotta put this stuff on. You feel me? I don't really gotta get too spiffy. But it was his dream. I just followed it. To be honest with you, it wasn't nothing.
That sister was a shoe. She's sneaker in too.
She got a bunch of her shoes in here.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just really was just like his dream. I just followed it, because when I put the battery in him, when I said the stuff I said to him, he believed in himself, so I had to believe in him too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what I believe for you. He said, this is what he believed for us. So okay, then this is what you want to do. I guess we can do it, because this stuff wasn't in the plan for me. I really like. Rather would have just, you know what I'm saying, kept stacking my paper instead of dropping the bag. But when it came about, it was just like perfect timing, you know what I'm saying? And it helped us heal, you know what I'm saying? Really like give our people something, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sit up there having to talk about. So like, yeah, man, we are here doing this for real for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's good. Bad. I mean, you kind of even pivot a little bit. You was selling cars at one point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
I doing all type of stuff.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man, Cam, I've been getting money a long time, man. It just was like,
we know that, but I'm saying you started like
it was just like
big moves. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you got the
clothes.
I'm 30. You feel me? All my homies got businesses. Like, one of my main homies, man, his name Andrew Murray. Shout him out like he's the biggest boss.
Yeah, Drew.
Like, but you don't see him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see him. You know what I'm saying? In my life. Just be like inspiration through my friends. So I'm seeing all of them do this and that. So I'm like, not want to be like them. I gotta find my own lane, but I also want to be successful too. Because at the end of the day, like, I love my friends and they love me, but like, we all want to win in the end. Got to, you know what I'm saying? So just like I was looking for ways to win. The car game was cool, you know what I'm saying? But it just was like the money a little slower, you know what I'm saying? But every business, and that's people's problem. Like, every business venture is not gonna work. So you can't be afraid to fail. Me, I don't care about losing, because I know I'm due for a win. So there's a lot of people ain't even gonna get into a fight because they don't want to lose. Me, I'm cool on losing, because after that L, you due for a win. You're not gonna keep on losing. You feel me? It's impossible unless you have wronged too many people. Me, I got a good heart. I have a good soul. You know what I'm saying? I might say things out of context, but if you come have a talk with me, you're gonna be like, you know what? I get where you coming from.
You saying it because you care too.
Oh, I
You know
care
what
a
I'm
lot.
saying? Like, and that's one thing I know about you. Like, you love hard,
Yeah,
even to a stranger. Just
Yeah.
because you like, hey, I see you doing your thing. I like to see you winning.
I love strangers.
But they might take it as you being aggressive and you talking crazy. But no, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I genuinely care.
yeah, facts.
I genuinely care.
Yeah,
and
some
that's
people
the problem.
gotta know that.
Yeah, like I care more about people's career than they did. Like even we go back to my dad. Like I'm telling him what I want, and he telling me like stuff like that. It hurts when you see your loved one's brain be so, you know what I'm saying, like controlled by area.
Right.
We haven't seen the world to know that you're
Right.
losing. You actually think in this little space you're winning. Once you go out in this world, you're gonna see you're actually losing.
Right.
People think I'm winning right now. I'm down on the score. I'm losing.
Right.
In this little town right here, I might be winning, but this is not winning to me.
Right.
We gotta win. So I want all my people, like my mom, like I love my mom, but like she just, I get on her nerves. It's
Right.
because I'm so focused on winning.
Right.
I'm not gonna be okay with what we got going on right here.
Right.
But
You're not
10
settled.
years now, we really winning. I can sit down and be like, this is why I was like this with you, this like that, because I expected more out of us. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've always been I'm the youngest out of all my kids, but I've always been the one to like give the extra push.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you the man of the
Yeah.
family, you the only boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's expected shit, at some point. You know, you was traveling a lot, and I know you just said about what they're exposed to, and you trying to get them to think bigger than outside of racing. I seen you went to Miami, LA, like, and then you brought your little homies. How big do you feel that exposure is for somebody coming from the city that like racing, like, and us being a small town, like, to open up your mind frame to think bigger? Because I always have a conversations with my little brothers, and I tell them like, y'all think this is something? Y'all think people showing y'all a couple $1,000 and 20s, and you know what I'm saying, they might get a watch or a little chain, SIs, like, that's not winning. You know what I'm saying? Pull it up in a little car, like, them motherfuckers look like ants in
compared to the
places that have millions of people,
Yeah.
especially different races. You know what I'm saying? Like, how important do you think exposure is?
Very, because like I ain't gonna lie, like I honestly think I'm Malcolm X. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I came home from prison. I'm not the type of dude to follow waves. So it's like it's a couple groups out here getting some money, but I'm like I ain't finna join this group. I'm gonna find my own.
Right.
But I had to experiment with the little guys before I can really like make a team. So that's why I planned the Cali trip. And I'm like, they don't know why I'm taking them. They're like, man, they really don't know me. Only Justin knew me.
Right,
I didn't
right.
really know his friends.
Oh, okay.
So
oh, you took his friend.
I took him and then all his
Oh.
little homies because that became our crew.
Right.
But before we even go out there, my plan is to see who's genuine because this is finna be something I'm already knowing what I got going on. So I can't have nobody stealing around me because I went to places where I done took losses. I done took losses for 20s and 40s just by friends being around that ain't really friends.
Right.
So I'm taking these cats on a trip to Cali so I can genuinely watch them from afar to see who really here for the right reasons and who not. So that's what the trip to Cali for me was to see them. They trip was for them to see the world.
Yeah.
I was looking at them while they watching Cali.
Yeah.
I didn't really care for Cali. I just wanted to see the characteristics I have here to know what type of team I got.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So out there, they seeing the world. Like we had got to the airport. This was really amazing because when I see famous people, I just be like, oh, but they piss me off. They seen Jake Paul and they got fanned out.
Jake. They love Jake.
Bro, this is before Jake did all this other
Oh, shit.
But this Jake though.
Right.
But I'm like when we left, I had to read them. I'm like, hey, fool, we see anybody else, fool. Like, act like y'all just as big as them.
Right.
They like, what?
Right.
Like, that don't even make sense. I'm like, just get that aspect in your head. Act like you just as big as them, bro. Don't do that no more while we around. But when we came home, like, I got to see everybody for who they were. And it turned into something that's bigger than what we really imagined. Like, we doing some real, like, life-changing things as a team.
Mm-hmm.
But it all stirs around, like, having the right players. You feel me?
Right.
You can have one, like, you know what I'm saying, player. He could take the whole team down. You know what I'm saying? So you got to really, like, really learn people, you know what I'm saying? And learn, like, aspects of life before you just go ahead and start kicking with cats. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing with prison. Like, everybody, like, every handshake ain't, you know what I'm saying, matching a smile. I'm saying, but you got to be cool with that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody supposed to love you or have no loyalty to you. Like, and my thing is, like, just because like I'm have this big car, I can't expect everybody to be me. No one is gonna be you to you how you are you. So you just gotta expect what you expect. You know what I'm saying? And me, I don't expect nothing, so nothing will disappoint me. But if I go into something expecting it, you're gonna be disappointed every time. But if it happens, it's a bonus. Like if I get a Christmas gift, I'll be like, damn, I'll be so happy because I wasn't expecting it. But if I'm expecting 20 Christmas gifts and I only get 3, now I'm disappointed because I was expecting this. You feel me? But when you just don't care if nothing happened, and then something do happen, it's like, damn, you appreciate it so much more because you wasn't expecting it.
You don't feel like you really obligated to nothing.
No. No. So it's just like, no, my kids. But that's about it. No. And I put good into the world, so I just know, like, I ain't driving down the street worried about karma, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about, like, none of that. Like, I don't even kick around people who do bad things to other people. Like, we call it, we the good guys. You can't do nothing to nobody. You can't even come around me, you do something to somebody. I don't care how you justify it. Like, you know what I'm saying? No. You know what I'm saying? We don't need that around. We don't need that energy. You know what I'm saying?
So, speaking of your kids, you got 2 little girls, 2 pretty little girls, maybe because. How was that transition, like, coming back into their life after 5 years? Of course, I know they can't be seeing you, but, like, physically being there, like...
Really just... That 5 years fucked everything up because before I left, like, they were daddy's girls.
Yeah, because you was with your kids, like, every day. Like, you spent birthdays with them. Yeah. I remember you guys y'all all the little matching Kobe fits. Like, that's like, you with your babies.
It messed them up because they went from daddy's girls to mommy's little crybabies. So now I come home, it's like whining. It's just like they were my little tough guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I just be like, I'm more so like trying to get them to shake that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I don't mind being a bad person in this fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm the one that cares. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I tell my homie, if I stop getting on your ass, you need to be like, dude, I don't love you no more. Because I get on your ass because I care. Yeah. If I don't care about you, I don't care what you do. Right. I don't care about you. But if I actually care about you, you should feel some type of way when I'm getting on your heels. And if you ain't getting on my heels, like when I make mistakes, I need people to tell me I was wrong. I don't need somebody to be cool with my wrongs. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. And that's what, like, I learned coming home from prison. Everybody is, like, promoting the wrong shit. Like, you see a little nigga backdoor his nigga, you like, yeah, what's up? No, no. You supposed to, everybody cut him off. He's not supposed to be cool. He got to get away from everybody. Y'all are praising the wrong stuff now. So that's why I'm like, I don't even want to be a part of this. Y'all praising the wrong stuff. Y'all ain't even praising the real shit. Y'all praising the fake. So who wants to be real no more when y'all cool with people doing fake shit? But then you calling yourself a real nigga. Everybody, I'm a real nigga. I don't do this, like, but you a backdoor your nigga. Come on now, you tell me y'all facing 100 years and you ain't finna tell him, but you would go in his house? Like, it's just, the streets ain't what it is. And like I told you, that's where I came home and realized I could have came home and went and got a couple of my niggas from the streets, from my hood, 12, like, oh, I'm gonna go get these niggas. I would have been booked, cooked, and smoked back on the train back to prison. Facts. No, the streets is dead. I'm a street nigga who got another crowd of friends. So that's why I was always like, able to go here and go there, because it's like, I'm from the ghetto, but I kick it with the white folks too. I kick it with everybody because I'm a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So it's just be like, you gotta know where it's be successful at. I don't care if they love me. Where am I gonna make the most money at? Yeah, they might love me a little more than them, but I'm gonna make the most money here. So they might love me more, but I'm gonna go here.
I'm gonna have my freedom.
I'm gonna go here because I'm gonna make more money. I don't care about the street love no more. It's an illusion, because when you go to jail, these people that say they love you, they don't love you for real. Because I just did 5 years. The only motherfucker who loves me is the one who sit up in heaven the most. She answered that phone every day. Like, literally. Wasn't no women answering her phone for me. And I'm thinking I'm that man. Like, no, my sister answered that phone. So these cats out here getting fresh, you know what I'm saying, for these women. You go to jail, these same women, think about you. Look at you, see you a noodle. My life. I did that bid alone. That's why I came home, like, I didn't owe no loyalty. No loyalty, but to my kids. Stay focused.
And like, and with your kids, like, I know you said that you would be the bad guy in the fight, and the relationship got any like better? Like, since you got home? Yeah,
absolutely, because it's like consistency. You know what I'm saying? It's just like me, I ain't been back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm home for 2 years. Like, they don't really like, kids don't really know what's really going on in life, you feel me? but they know their dad show up. You know what I'm saying? As long as he's showing up, I'm feeding y'all. I ain't gotta tell y'all I'm rich, I'm broke, I'm poor. I'm your dad, and that's just where we're gonna leave it at. Yeah, you're saying like your kids be in grown folks' business too much. I let kids know you gonna be on this side, and you stay consistent. One day I'm not gonna let you. Oh, okay, you can come here. No, this is what it is. So now they learning like that. This is who my daddy is. He care about me. Deal with it. But if I like stop being consistent on one thing, they're not gonna respect it. You feel me? So you gotta stay consistent at whatever you're doing in order for it to start working.
Yeah, they eventually see that like you saving them from society, because I think that that's one of the biggest things that changed since we were kids. Like the way that parenting is now. Like it's like that. I like that's dope that you keeping that structure. You know what I'm saying? Like especially with your girls. Yeah. Because,
bro, listen. Malcolm X said one time. He said he trusts no one. He only trusts his wife 75%. So just like
75%.
75%. He trusts her 75. You know what I'm saying? But he trusts.
That's
no
a decent
one.
amount though.
I mean, but that ain't, you ain't giving all
right,
your
you
trust.
Ain't giving her 100.
Exactly.
Hey, I mean,
so it's just like in life, like, you know what I'm saying, trusting yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's because you gonna always, you know what I'm saying, like somebody can actually try to give me a different type of parenting scheme.
Right.
I'm gonna always go to what I trust in myself, regardless of like my mom might say like my girl will say like you're being too mean to your kids. Like, no, this is how I'm gonna parent my kids. You know what I'm saying? And this is like what I believe in. So just always like trusting myself first. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Because I went to prison. Like, you know I went to prison. You was there. You was there. I literally forgot to give you the phones and everything.
Dog, listen.
Hold up,
Notorious. You hurt my heart with that. I ain't gonna lie, dog. You hurt my heart, like, because it was like, we together. I'm finna be right back.
And I go to prison.
You go maybe 7 miles up the block.
You go to prison for 5 years.
Sherm them just went to jail. I'm like, how? Like,
bro, I literally had 2 pounds under the seat. I think I was play fighting with one of the guys before I was finna tell you like, hey, take this, because you know, take this and put this in the crib. So when we get flicked, I could get rid of the what's name but the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, like no lie camera. I was about to give you that shit, but go say I never sit here and like be mad at God for putting me in that situation. Right, because like look at you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because hey,
you see what happened to all the other guys? Like, everybody.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
and people like we would have been in some shit. We were back. We were doing some shit. We were like doing some shit. You know
hey, everybody rehabilitated themselves over these years.
Yeah, because that was like down the dark road. Even you.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Since I went to Cali, 4 years.
Yeah,
was the best. The best past 4 years of my life. We was definitely like going downhill. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like everybody just like.
Yeah, that was an experience.
That was definitely an experience, but I mean, like you said, it made everybody better people. You know,
people don't be realizing
free the guys
that,
for sure.
Free the guys.
Y'all coming home very, very soon. But like, man, that's deep, and that's where I get like most of my experiences from, because, like I said, I was right there every day. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like to see all these like different sentences given out to my everyday, like my family. It was like,
damn, yeah, 'cause we got
5, 7, 5,
10, 8.
I'm like,
no one got less than 5.
Somebody like that's what made me like, dog, you gotta do something. You sitting here in cement, like you gotta get out of here and you gotta do something.
Nobody got less than 5.
They in jail doing real time. You know what I'm saying? Like they freedom is took from them. Like you out here in the free world, you ain't doing nothing. That was my biggest motivation. I ain't gonna lie. Like what happened to you, Mo, Ink, Jeremy, like that shit really like made me like. I called my dad like, Dad, I can't do this no more. He like, you ready? I'm like, I'm ready. I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to relearn myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to and know like, hey, it's time for you to be a sponge. You know, and a lot of people think like they know everything. Like if you remain teachable, no matter how old you are, like I feel like
that's
you
big.
Get fired. Like
teachable. Before I went to prison, I wasn't teachable because I thought I knew everything.
Yeah.
But when you get to prison, you're gonna understand you know nothing. You know nothing. You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Swear to God, I went to prison, I do nothing. I thought I knew everything. I started reading books, bro, I swear. I would literally, and this is what really was so crazy, because I'd be like, I go around a bunch of gangsters, a bunch of GDs, I go by the folks.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, man, I will give them, I won't even say it's from the dude in the book.
Yeah.
I just like get them like a little page I just read.
Yeah.
I just bust it down. Like, man, that dumbass shit you just read. But then I go get the book, I'm like, folks said it. So he like, oh, then he said that shit? Like,
Right.
I'm like, damn, you take it from the white man, but you ain't gonna take it from me? So that's
You
how
know,
I
that's
realized.
how the game boiled
Yeah,
down,
that's
man,
how.
with everything.
Man, I had experience in prison like no other. One day, like, because in prison, like, I was a boy, then I turned to a man.
Yeah.
So when you become a man, like that play fight and all that, like, you ain't, it's grown ass man in here.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to be a grown ass man.
Right.
But you gotta watch how you tell another grown man to be a grown man, because it's always about delivery.
Right.
So one of my homies, one of the folks, I'm like, what I say to him, I'm like, but I said it in front of people too. I'm like, man, you acting like a kid right now. He like, hold up, like, he like buck up, like, what me? Who calling here? I'm like, hold up, I'll be right back. Don't need trip. I want to grab the Bible. Came back 1 Corinthians, because he's like, I'll be acting like this my whole life. So I'm like, 1 Corinthians 13, like chapter 11. I'm like, it say, when I was a child, I talked like a child. When I became a grown man, I put my childish ways aside. So I'm like, oh, you said you did what when you was a kid?
Right.
You act like this. I said, well, it say in the Bible right here, Jesus said that. I'm saying when I was a child, I thought like a child, but when I became a grown man, I put my childish ways aside.
Right.
So since you don't want to hear me tell you act like a kid, take it from him.
Right.
And he cried, and he gave me the biggest hug. You can't hug in jail, like, you
Right.
tweaking, boy. You can't hug.
Yeah.
Go to the hole. He go to you. He knew I cared about him
Right.
at that very moment, because when I delivered it to him, I delivered it kind of off. But I went and got the book, you
Right.
feel me? And it was like, damn, like, now it's making sense, you feel me? So that's when I started getting guidance from above, from the word. But I also knew how to deliver it to human form, so a street nigga could relate to it. Because
Right.
a street nigga ain't finna read no Bible and
Right.
be able to let it click in his mind.
Right.
Feel me? So I was telling you, like, hey, this what he's saying with this. Oh, that's what he get. You know what I'm saying? So it just was like, okay, that's how it is. So it just was like a very, very, very humbling experience to learn from others and be able to teach others. But you gotta understand, a lot of people don't want to hear it if it comes from you.
Right.
It's okay to hear if it ain't coming from you. Sometimes they gotta hear it from someone else for it to actually click in their mind.
Yeah.
So just be mindset is like a person who doesn't want to see no one doing better than them ain't gonna never be doing better than nobody else.
Right.
If you really want to win in real life, you gotta want others to win too. Because there's no way you're gonna win by yourself. And when I realized that, that's when I realized start valuing my friendships. Because I know I can't do this shit by myself. So if I got friends who don't want to do it, then I gotta cut you off because I love you. But at the end of the day, I'm doing this for me and you, brother. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be rich by myself. I'm not gonna get rich by myself.
Right.
I need others. So at the end of the day, it's just like you gotta put your pride to the side.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel like, oh, I got it all. No, I'll call my homie, I'm fucked up. My mama, I need help.
Yeah.
Like I got a homie who changed my life when I came home. He younger than me, but I could have easily been like, oh, I don't need your help, bro. I'm good, bro.
Right.
But I can, even though you younger than me, you telling me you finna do something for me. Oh, I'm putting my pride aside. Yeah, I need your help, bro. I don't want it. I ain't
Right.
winning, bro. I ain't
Right.
gonna act like I'm winning, bro.
Right.
I'm a $3,000 nigga right now, boss.
Mhm.
I don't care what you're talking about, bro. I ain't finna act like I got 30 right now.
Right.
But since I didn't fake it, now you help me get 30.
Yeah.
Now we good. But what if I would have just lied the whole time? Like, man, I got it.
Yeah.
So now you ain't gonna never
Blocking
have
your
it.
blessing.
Bro, every time. That's why I like Racine. I be like, I go to the bar. If I'm drunk, I swear on my kids, I'm looking for someone to help out. I'm gonna go get in their ear. Like,
Right.
hey, fool, this is woo. I'm in a bar talking to cats like about life-changing experience. I ain't in the bar talking about Shorty over there shaking her ass. Cause
Right.
Shorty over there shaking her ass, she's desperate. She needs to go home. Like, I
Right.
don't even want-
She's
Yeah,
looking at everybody,
yeah,
looking at her.
I don't want her.
Right.
I'm in the bar to have a good time. And I want to win a little more in life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to put people on. You feel me? I ain't trying to be the only one on. Because I know if we all on, then everybody else could be on, bro. Like, I see how that dude, zillionaire, dope dude, just whatever his name is, he just signed with CMG.
Yeah.
Which is fuck CMG. It's all about Paper Route Empire. That's
Oh
how we do
man,
that.
come on, man.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph.
You know we fuck with Gotti, man.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Paper Route Empire.
Hey, rest in peace, Young Dog,
Yeah,
for sure.
but I say this to say zillionaire dog rock with y'all, but he got a team. You feel me? Like
Right.
everybody balling.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go get a couple of my niggas from the hood to put their pride aside and be like, ooh,
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to act
some
like they're
shit
struggling.
going on.
Man, but like down south, like Southern hospitality,
Yeah.
mamas don't play that.
Yeah.
How you walk in people's house, you speak,
Yeah.
you greet yourself.
Yeah.
So you see these young men becoming boss together
Yeah.
because
Loyalty.
they grew up with, you know what I'm saying, respect. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like up here, like, you know, like the parenting is getting worse, so
Yeah.
the kids are even getting worse, and the economy is getting worse. It's just
Right.
everything is getting worse and worse and
Right.
worse. And me, I'm going to get worse on my kids because I'm not going to let them fall the way everybody else falls.
Right.
I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do something different. And that's probably why you say they love me, but they also hate me.
Right.
Because in the day, I'm not going for that. Like,
Yeah.
my kid ain't finna have on a mirror for his birthday. The whole time, my life finna be cut off next week.
Yeah.
Now he gonna have on a nice little polo little outfit,
Mhm.
and these lights gonna be on for the rest of the year. I don't give no fuck what Facebook think
Yeah.
about my kid.
Yeah. You gotta put
That-
your priorities
yes.
first.
My priorities. We're not caring about this internet
Right.
stuff. I get on the internet to make people laugh,
Right.
but in reality, I'm winning.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
How are you losing in real life, but on the internet, you like, come on now.
Because the internet, you can be who you want to be.
Exactly, but in real life, it's 2025.
Mhm.
You can't be who you want. You have to be who you are.
Yeah, you definitely need to be
You know
who
what I'm
you
saying?
are.
Because
Because
you
it
waste
shows
time.
over the years. Like, you see somebody one period, they, I'm doing that. You like, oh, okay. And you might see them again. You like... And one thing I hate personally is when I see a motherfucker, I'm finna. I'm finna. You be like, you finna what? Motherfucker, your ass just, you been saying you was about to do that shit since like 5 years ago.
It's a saying when I was in prison on a wall. It said every time you walk out the gym, it say yesterday. I said today. I said or yesterday. I said today.
Yeah.
And he said today. I said tomorrow. Something like that. It's
Yeah,
basically
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's what I see that when they say like people working out.
Yeah.
Don't be a tomorrow.
Yeah.
Be a today.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
And that's what I'm telling. Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Oh, bro.
I'm gonna start tomorrow. I'm gonna start tomorrow. It's okay.
You might not have a tomorrow.
These too many tomorrows passing. You,
Bro.
hey, you have here.
My sister, rest in peace. She used to always say she gonna do it tomorrow. And look at what God did. Like, we ain't even get it tomorrow. Like, and she wasn't like, rest in peace, she wasn't sick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She like how me and you chopping up right now.
Right.
The day before she went to the hospital, this is how me and her used to chop it up. She wasn't sick. She was like healthy. You know what I'm saying? She just dropped off the face of the earth. Crazy, and I like to make it make sense. Like God did say, you know what I'm saying? You play with my name, I'll take the closest thing from you. So I try to like put that in aspects to make me behave a little better. But I always think back like, damn, if I didn't play with him, maybe she'd still be here, maybe she won't. But I get a sense of peace from trying to like figure out why things happen, why I would never know. But I always try to make the best out of every situation, even though she is gone. If that makes sense. But it's just always like never never say tomorrow. Do that today. Get it done today. Get it done today.
Yeah.
Then you can chill tomorrow. Listen, everybody want to get it done tomorrow. Then tomorrow come, they want to get it done tomorrow.
Right.
Then tomorrow come, they want. Then by the time you never got it done, then you seeing all your friends
Time is
surpass you, being so successful, and now you jealous. You mad? Like how you mad? Because he
Envious.
did it today instead of tomorrow. You just
Facts.
had the same opportunity to do it today.
Yeah, same 24.
Yeah. You just rather do it tomorrow. When we
Right.
getting it done today. Stop procrastinating.
So when you came home in like the middle of like a whole fucking South Side, North Side war.
Yeah.
Your family being originally,
From the north.
from the North Side, but you got family on the South Side as well. But you always been like you said, like you from the street, you from 12, but that never stops you from going anywhere you want to go. Like you always got love from the North Side, South Side, anywhere.
I'm saying this because I came home and I was kicking it with like my little cousin Clap from the P.
Yeah.
And then I got a homie that I grew with, Soldier Cell from the north.
Yeah.
So I go kick it with Clap, you know what I'm saying? Then I go kick it with Cell. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm like cool. But nah, absolutely not. This shit ain't cool. I'm getting text messages, calls like, hey,
I remember
like,
you called me
yeah, like, hey man, who's beefing with who? I don't know what's going on.
I'm at the brain hooping.
Oh, kids, man. I don't know what's going on. But I see that, like, why this is happening is because it's like blood was shed.
Facts.
Blood was shed. So it's just like, I gotta stay out of this. I love you, Sel, and I love you, Clap. I'm back here. You feel me?
Yeah.
I love both of y'all enough to stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into this north side, south side stuff. I'm a grown man. I'm not gang banging. So if I want to go on the north side and shake a few Vice Lord's hands, I'm going to do that. And if I want to go on the south side and shake a few GD's hands, I'm going to do that because I'm not beefing with nobody. I'm getting money. But I realized what the hurt came behind. So I respected the parties. Like, Long Live Truly, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Long Live Kid, you know what I'm saying? I see where the pain comes from. At the end of the day, like, I got nothing to do with this.
Right.
I love
it's
everybody.
all love.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not showing more love to this party, more love to this party. I'm just in my own lane.
Right.
Because I see my vision. I'm television.
He wasn't even out.
Yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
But I understand people
But
pain.
it impacted you being out there.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Because shortly after that, like, you actually got shot again.
Yeah.
And you just outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
like,
just wild though.
You outside just chilling, and it's still a war and shit going on.
No,
like,
that's the problem. Like innocent people are getting hit because of this shit that's going on with them. Mm-hmm. And it's not making no sense. But at the end of the day, you gotta just like understand people's feelings, and that's why I try to be like, you know what I'm saying, instead of me just being judgmental, I'm gonna try to understand their feeling, because I don't know how it feels to lose someone in the war. I know how it feels to lose a sibling, but not in the like whole battle war. Like if my sister was to be killed, like
take her from
yeah, it's like now it's like I'm probably like, let's go. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's just like I can't understand where no one coming from because I've never been in this situation. You feel me? But to see them, I try to understand everyone's feelings. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I always tell people the best revenge is success. Because ain't nobody karma gonna be as good as God's anyways. Ain't nobody karma. Like, I didn't been, like, not robbed, but people steal. Ain't nobody just really robbed me. People have stole large lump sums of money from me. Mm-hmm. At times, and these people I thought were friends. But I probably beat them up at the most, but I didn't do nothing more. But their karma was way greater than any pain I could have ever caused them. Because I just let God deal with it. It's cool. I ain't finna go trick myself off the streets. God gonna deal with you. You thought you got off?
Facts. So, in your duration that you've been home 2 years, having your store, what would you, because I know you showered yourself, you gifted yourself, you know, something. What would you say your biggest purchase was coming out?
The Benz! I crashed it! I crashed the Benz, y'all.
How you
I crashed the Benz, bro. I was looking for my other phone. I'm like driving, I'm looking for my other phone. I look up, boom! Damn, I done crashed the Benz. Boy.
That's crazy.
I done crashed the Benz, man, but I'm gonna go ahead and give me another Benz this year.
Yeah, that Benz fits you for sure.
Yeah. I wanted to get the same one. I'm gonna get something fighter up because it was like that was a little on the little end, bro.
Man, they ain't got no Benz on here.
Hey, they
ain't one old.
One
no ancient form.
That was a 2023 one.
That's what I was saying. That.
Yeah, the Benz.
I do the lights now, the LDE lights. I do it was something like in a two year span. I do it wasn't too far off.
Yeah, that was a newer joint.
Yeah.
But we winning even more than what we was then. So new Benz coming soon. I'll let y'all know, man. My lady gonna be driving the Benz this time though. I'm gonna just be in the big truck, man. Let the lady drive the Benz, man.
Yeah, so you said your lady. I know you said that going through your experience in jail, like all you had was your sister. And I know I seen you speak your opinion on social media a few times where you basically like, I don't want nobody no loyalty, this and that, all that. Like, now being that you in the first situation, what have shifted your mindset from that?
When my sister dying and then my granddad dying, first my pops, then my sister, then my granddad, like I started to feel like I needed to really find love to like kind of complete me, because like when you feel like you got everything in life, there's stuff money can't buy.
Right.
And you gotta find that within your person. Because I have money. I have whatever I want in life. Like, not to say, like, of course I want more. But as of right now, I'm doing well for myself. But I need stuff that money can't buy.
Right.
And when a woman gives you that, that's the best gift ever. She don't gotta give me $1 because she giving me something that is not for sale. This is exclusive, you feel me?
Right.
So in order for me to find that, I had to find myself first. And I found that, I'm not gonna lie, I deal with so many women when I came home. But it was just out of anger because I lost my confidence in prison because nobody was checking for me. Like, I had a million hoes.
You had to make them pay.
Yeah, I had a million hoes before I went to prison. I go to prison, I don't have none. So my confidence is at 0.
Right.
So I come home to build my confidence up. So I'm rebuilding my confidence up. trying to become a better person.
Right.
But I'm also ruining women's by trying to build my own confidence up. But then once I became like, man, well, I don't need like nobody for nothing.
Right.
Now I just want to find somebody for me and find somebody who can give me stuff that love can't buy. And that's when I ran into a lady. She give me things that money can't buy, and I got money, so it's just like I don't care about nothing else.
That's all you kind of really need though from a significant other, like especially taking care of you financially. All you need is a partner to have you, hold you down. You know, times you can't.
Having women is too expensive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to like I'm rich right now in spirit, and it's like I see it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to really secure the bag this year. To the point was like now I can give everybody around me what they want. You feel me? I'm able to give myself that, but now I want to be able to expand. But with that, I can't do that with dealing with 10 hoes. It's like it's too expensive. So I just lock in with one and get the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to like feel. I don't need my confidence built no more. You beat it down when I was in prison. I built it back up. Now I don't need women to make me feel like I'm somebody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas want to fuck a lot of bitches to feel important about themselves. I know I'm somebody now, so I don't need to do this no more. So now I just need what money can't buy. And so for a woman giving me that, even dealing with it, like me, like women, like, don't get me wrong, like I'm a great guy. Like women would love to be with me. But I wasn't selling myself short either. Right? So it's like a lot of women who I see when I came home and I overlooked, but they thought they were the one. But they wasn't giving me what I had needed. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, people think about Sherm Franklin. Like, that's
your
not
face.
Yeah, that's not me. You feel me? I'm Stefan for real.
Yeah.
But I'm Sherm. Like that's not who I am.
Yeah.
So if I like a chick to know me for not Sherm Franklin, like don't give a fuck about Sherm Franklin, because a lot of motherfuckers care about Sherm Franklin because it's like now you want to post me all on your Snap to let you know you fucking with like you fuck with me for all the wrong reasons, and I don't like that. So just be like, I like a motherfucker to be authentic. Motherfucker don't need no Sherm Franklin. They know me. So then when they get on the internet, like, who is this goofy ass nigga Sherm Franklin on the internet? Because this ain't you, man. Like, this is not you. This dude on the internet is nowhere near how you act in person. Like, I swear, anybody kicking with me, they gonna be like, you are not.
We'll switch it up a little bit. We're gonna pivot. What would you say, petite, natural, or BBL?
Because I'm with a natural woman, I would have to say natural. But honestly, I would still probably say petite natural. Like BBL, like gives off a characteristic of a woman. Like now you got a BBL. Like I don't like a woman to just feel like they gotta show themselves now. Yeah. BBLs is like now you just like
you a walking
you are unappreciating the rest of your features now. Right. You're not showing me your face no more. You're not showing me the stuff that I love as a man about a woman. Your nails, your toes, like show me that. Like you don't gotta get on the internet and show me your ass every day because you got a BBL. So I just feel like BBL just like presentation. Just that's all I see. You know so I don't get to see the inside. You know what I'm saying? Just so it's like BBL is just like nah, cool, natural, petite. Come on. I mean, back in the day when I was a hoe, I probably just fuck a BBL just a little bit. As who I am now, it's just like I'm passing up on hoes like that.
So what's your take on 50-50 or 100%?
With women?
Yeah.
I'd probably say like 70-30, 60-40. 60-40 if she kind of making the money you making. 70-30. So
you said it's based on her finance?
Yeah, if she got a couple dollars, she could do, like if she got a couple dollars, we could do 30. Now if you making more money than me, we could do you 40 and I'm still going to do me 60. Right. Now that's because you making more money than me. But if you ain't, like if I'm the boss, I want mine because it's like me dealing with a female is like on some real shit, like everything is ours anyway. So just like you just got to show initiative. Like your 30% to be like, fuck, I done paid all the bills, fuck it, like you just paid them for to come cut the grass for the year or something like that. Like something, but that's a 30% because when it all accumulate, that's what it's gonna come down to. You know what I'm saying? So I never want like my woman to like have to like come out of pocket actually, but that 30% gonna be behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Just like maybe she might take me on a trip or something. She paying for everything. Whole time you just gotta take care of her. You know what I'm saying? So just like I'm always gonna make it seem like it's 100 to 0, but that 30% is gonna get brought in some type of way. She gotta show something.
So, yeah, she facts, but okay, so what you doing the 60-30, or even if you did go 100%, you want her to be saving, right? Or you just want her to be fucking her money off?
No, hell no, you gotta have them G's
like,
up.
okay, so what you would say in this sense is motherfucker try to like, oh, you pay for it, and they doing all type of shit with the money. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna come seeing what our savings like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if we go 2-3 months, I done went crazy, and babe like, you supposed to have these G's, like, baby, like, come on now, it ain't making sense. And it's 2025, we not playing, we're not acting rich. It's time to really get rich.
Yeah, and I'm saying that just so it can be a message, because a lot of people see dudes like you, and you know, like motherfuckers like me, and they say, oh, they get money, they this and that. They look at us like a prize, and like, oh, I'm just gonna be there, and I don't have to like, no, you still have to secure the bag.
Yeah.
I'm doing this, so now you can secure the bag, and you feel like you secure because my bag's secure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so this is for you to build. So hey, somebody taking care of you, and they making sure you straight, and they taking care of the bills and shit. Like, secure the bag by all means. Don't fuck your money off. Like, don't take this as like a free ride. Like, oh shit, they taking care of me, and that's just what it is. Like, save the money, and y'all be in a better position than ever.
Absolutely.
2 incomes is better than one. Like,
but then I always realized, like, a man can like make more money. Like, women make money easy, don't get me wrong, but a man like really like me, I guess me as a man, I make money way easier than my lady.
Right.
So I feel more comfortable spending my money versus her hard-earned money. Right. She's working her ass off to get this money. Money time, mine coming however it's coming. Right. So that's the only reason why I would do it that way, because I feel like she's working a little harder for her, so we're gonna appreciate her money a little more. Feel me? And then we're gonna depreciate mine a little more because you know what I'm saying. Is that boy gone? Yeah. Oh, okay.
You ain't wrong. So, what's the first thing that you do when you wake up, and the last thing you do before you go to sleep?
First thing I do when I wake up, check my phone. You check that phone. Oh, great! I check that phone.
Yeah.
Phones. Check the phone. Okay.
What I made. And what's the last thing you do before you lay it down?
The last thing I do before I lay it down is I'm not gonna act like I pray. I used to. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I don't pray. But the last thing I do before I lay it down is I analyze my day to make sure it wasn't a waste. Okay, what did I do today? What did I get done? You feel me? Was today productive? At the end of the day, like, time is not stopping for nobody. You're saying, like, you get older, I'm getting older. If you see me in 5 years and I'm still the same, you're gonna be like, yeah, bro, come on up.
Right.
What's going on? Right. And I'm going vice versa. Like with P. Like, we're gonna talk to each other because we care. So it's like every day you have to get better. Right. So every day, did I do something today? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So before I go to bed, I analyze my day and make sure that I at least try to do my best. Some days you're not tried.
So ending it out before we finish up, what is it to expect for Sherm in the next 6 months? Because I know you said you plan ahead and you like to go big. So what's your next business venture? You got the store. Like, would you eventually expand to another store? Like, what's in the future?
I ain't gonna cap to you. I probably open a salon or something. Open up a salon probably in the next 9 months to a year. But other than that, like, I ain't really on no business ventures right now. Like, I'm stacking this paper up, making it make sense, and redoing. I'm finna redo the flows in here, remodel this, look for more vendors. You know what I'm saying? And just really just get this looking like how I really want it. Yeah, and then just 9 months down the line, hopefully get the little salon going, nails, whatever for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? And then just them two things, get the stove and get that little, just them two things. But other than that, really, kids growing, very maturity, no more like wild Sherm this summer. You know what I'm saying? So you expect calm. You know what I'm saying? Player, sober Sherm this summer. Demure. Very demure, picky out. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid as hell. So ending it out, man, what would be your notorious truth?
My notorious truth is I wake up and I be me every day. I ain't gonna lie, so I tell you, y'all, just wake up and just be yourself, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, everybody else is taken.
Right.
So just wake up and be yourself, and you're gonna be able to go to sleep with knowing you'll be yourself. Because it's like the people who not being themselves, I don't even think they can sleep at night because they gotta like dream about how they're gonna be that person the next day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you be yourself, you can wake up every day and stretch your muscles and be yourself. So I just ask everybody to be yourself and always stay authentic to what you believe. Like never do something because of someone else's opinion on things. Like, oh, okay, well he like this or she like that. Do what you like, regardless of how they gonna feel about it. Because there's a lot of things in life that I could have did to make someone else happy, but it wasn't gonna make me feel better about myself. I'm gonna do what make me feel better at the end of the day versus making someone else happy. So at the end of the day, I tell everybody just live in your truth and just always be yourself no matter what, because everybody else is taking it.
Hey, and that's it, y'all. It's Cam Butler, your host that does the most. And that's my boy Sherm. I appreciate you, cuz. That was a good one, man. Hey, we out.